Halite. Through dark alchemy, the ancient folk of Niflheim heaved themselves out of the mist. But as they mined its many properties, the frost giants watched their great work devoured by a hungry world. So the ancient council, eldest and wisest of the frost giants, summoned a champion to journey forth to Asgard. And with great honor, the ill-made giant, hero of the warrior class, sought alms from the gods. She tried to negotiate, but the high and mighty gods balked at Niflheim's plea. No Jotun would be welcome to the Innengard. With the last of their might, the gods expelled the emissary and shattered the Bifrost behind her, leaving Niflheim to rot and decay away from the other worlds of Yggdrasil. Beaten and bloody, the champion fell into a world of chaos. And seeking a scapegoat, the frost giants turned their cold hearts on her. They forsook the betrayer and spirited her away to a cold cell of Niflheim, where she could rot for 1,000 years. Gunnhildr, the savior of Niflheim.
Gunnhildr, we haven't met, but I've admired you from a distance, even after the Primes started calling you traitor. I don't believe that for an instant. I'm here to break you out. I'm no warrior like yourself, but I can offer support. You might have heard of me. I'm called the Halite Monger. You can call me Lucky. I guess I'm not that well known out here. I'll have to fix that. Odin's name! Well, lucky you've got that shield generator. It absorbed the full force of that explosion. Usually you'd need Halite to recharge the shield, but while I'm in here, I may as well give you a bit of a supercharge. There, that should keep your shields charging on their own for a while, but you'll need some Halite of your own once it wears off. Your shield can absorb any hit as long as there's still any shield power left. But if your shield isn't there, even the weakest weapon can take you down. Security's still active, but you can get through that one on your own. I knew you could do it. Let's keep going. You can use that dash to go faster, but it needs a bit to recharge. I can reduce the recharge time once you get out of here. They tucked you in the farthest corner they could, all right. Let me try something. There, I've managed to unlock your suit's jet. I'm glad that worked. Last time I crossed a couple wires, and, well, Never mind. No one needs to worry about that anymore. You won't be able to get through that barrier with your bare hands. Luckily, I managed to smuggle a little something into the side room here. That's an Orinum. It's a little worn down, but it's the best I could do. I pity the soul who stands in your way now. Back to the barrier. Its coolant system is badly damaged, but if you manually cool it enough, it should kick back on. Your suit's jet can leach heat from your weapon to use as power, so dash and air jump to cool it down. You'll probably have to do quite a few maneuvers to fix the coolant system. Make quick little hops and use dash as often as possible. You might look silly, but better to look silly than be unarmed during an escape attempt. Nice, it worked. It should be able to cool down on its own now, but you should still use your jets to prevent overheating in combat. Time to wreak havoc. Keep your weapon cool or it'll start draining your halite. Conserve your halite, you know, given that we are in the midst of a global crisis and all. He didn't hear any of that? Nope, you've got to tear out that core with your melee attack. I need to make sure you're operating at peak, Gunnhildr. He didn't hear any of that? Well, he's very delicious. At least, that's what your suit's thinking. Coming! These guys look like pushovers. You should be able to handle them easily. Let me patch you up a bit. This hurts me more than it hurts you. No. Seriously, stop getting hit.
All-knowing Prime Alphas predicted your escape, and so much more.
Use your jetpack maneuvers. Dash and jump. Bob and weave. Serpentine! Yes, they're cute, but we have places to be. Can we hurry this along? A passive augment. Lucky you, Gunnhildr. That will... You can always bring up a list of your augments in your system menu under Codex. Let's get going. Hey, look over there. They've got their back to you. I wonder how deep that is. Looks like the bridge is out, but you can definitely make that jump. Jump out, then in. Whoa! That might have stopped you if your suit powers were disabled, but I wouldn't bet any halite on it. You're bound to hit some real resistance eventually, and that pea shooter just isn't going to cut it. Luckily, our escape route takes us through the armory. Hang a right. It's a ways in, a good time for a little talk, don't you think? I've always wondered, why did Asgard sunder the Bifrost? You were just supposed to ask them for help, not piss them wickedly off. The Primes said they had the perfect plan to save Niflheim. Asa seemed pretty confident, and was reserved as always. But anything Alvis gets behind is practically guaranteed to work. So why did the gods cut us off from the other worlds? You didn't deviate from the Prime's plan, did you? Gunnhildr, did you change the Prime's plan? I wonder if you're just being silent to be difficult, or if you just don't trust yourself to be able to lie to me. Someday, we'll have to sit down and have a long talk. Oops, looks like you tripped an alarm. I'll get the door open. You grab those weapons. Your suit can cache one, so you'll be able to take both. You won't need that damaged Orinu anymore. Take them both. Leave that damaged Orinu behind. Security's on its way. Perfect chance to test out those new toys, eh, Gunnhildr? Let them have it. Little bigger happy are we? Keep your weapon cool or it'll start draining your halite. I know it's a bit late, but I found this weapon augment. It'll attach to whichever gun you're holding when you take it. Your suit should be telling you what the augment does. You're the warrior here, so I'll try. I would have made the same choice. Alright, doors open. That's a teleporter. I have no idea how they work. Some people say they disassemble you people. Hello, new Gunnhildr. I hope you're more talkative than the last one. I guess you really are the same person after all.
What have you done, Malvor? How can we surpass the other worlds if we are stuck on this barren rock? You've doomed us all, you freak!
Hey, this isn't in the plans. Must be a new addition. Luckily, it's so new it barely works. I think I have just the thing for this. Here's a grenade generator on the house. Step back and let incoming security. Get ready with those grenades. I overcharged that generator. Your grenades will recharge real fast for a bit, so go crazy.
You have all sacrificed ourselves that you may never reach Albus.
You want to conserve your halite, you know, given that we are in the midst of a global crisis and all.
The only mistake Primarch.
You've destroyed our life's work. How could you doom us all? Our Lord Phantom.
Whoa, calm down. Your weapon is
You've
draining
destroyed
halite.
our life's work. How could you doom us all?
Rip it out!
We would all sacrifice ourselves that you may never reach Albus the All-Knowing.
There goes the overcharge. Hope you enjoyed the free sample. Halite in its natural crystal form. You'll need a lot of this if you're going up against the primes. If you break these, your suit will be able to harvest the crystals and refine them to use as energy. Do you know much about Midgard? Water there is like halite here, plentiful, essential for life, and easily mistreated. I guess it's a little harder to mistreat halite. It's pretty resilient to all the stuff you put it through. Most Niflunga don't know about that water thing. Thought it might crack that shell of yours. I wanted that halite. really should grab all the halite you can, but you're the boss. Carry on. Is that a grate? It looks fragile. Hint, hint, oh destructive one. I wonder whose room this is. They won't mind if you toss it up a little. You'll probably be killing them soon anyway. A little trigger happy, are we? Keep your weapon cool or it'll start draining your halite. I've got another present for you. A knack. Knacks give your suit a special ability. There's all kinds, but this one lets you pull yourself to faraway places. Aim where you want to go and activate the knack. Once you're reeled in, you can jump to your destination. Got it. Just a bit more climbing. Oh, watch your step. Wardens. These guys are serious. Gunnhildr, be careful.
Surrender now, Horde. No matter how many of my brothers you kill in cold blood.
I can't heal your shields in that room. I believe in you, Gunnhildr. Wipe the floor of these rock brains.
We will all sacrifice ourselves that you may never reach Albus, the All-Knowing. I will do this again.
Whoa.
You continue to betray
Your
your
weapon
people.
is draining halite. The halite in that core.
You've tainted the Astral with your presence for the last time.
I wanted that halite. No! Not again!